So today we are going through vocabulary and model compositions. Yes, vocabulary and model compositions. Okay, so let's just wait for more people to join before we continue with the live. Right. In the meantime, see, hello everyone. Yes, so do remember to follow us and like our page. Okay, if you haven't. Alright, so let me just put this here. Hello, welcome. Okay, so we are going through PSLE model compositions. Okay, PSLE model compo. Okay, this is PSLE model compo. Okay, so we are going through, so just stay tuned and make sure that it is okay. Yes, let's wait for more to join. Okay, hello. Okay, so hi, Shin Chan Love X. Okay, let's just wait. Okay, so maybe to start off, I'll just start with reading the compositions first, then I'll underline or highlight the highlighted and important phrases that you should be taking note of. Okay, so first, we need to rush. There are at least 20 items on the shopping list that we need to grab for mum. Janet's sister grumbled with vexed annoyance. Go on, get a trolley. Immediately, Janet, being the younger sister, whizzed off to the neatly lined trolleys near the entrance. With much with much effort, Janet fumbled gauchily to steer the hefty metal cart towards her harried elder sister. The gargantuan supermarket was bursting at its seams with people. Aisles with towering shelves of canned food and arrays of groceries were congested with families. Many fathers were holding baskets brimful of groceries while babysitting their young kids. Countless women were doing meticulous shopping and pushing their overflowing trolleys around. Janet and her sister decided to commence from the fresh food section. The fishy odor of the seafood section was too much for the both of them to bear. The two girls practically pinched their noses throughout the whole time. Moving on swiftly down the different aisles, their trolley was soon crammed with victuals. Now the last item, one carton of canned drinks, Janet's sister announced smugly. She was gasping with relief upon hearing the words, last item. In the first place, an empty trolley was already very exigent for a petite girl like Janet. Now that the cart was at its full capacity, Janet was literally pushing it with all the strength that she could muster from her puny frame. Janet's sister skipped ahead and went straight for the canned drink section. Taking her cue, Janet gave a hard thrust to the trolley to press ahead at full speed. Be careful! Her sister's sharp shrill resounded in the distance. An earth-shattering tumble ensued. A tower of canned drinks came crashing to the ground. The bulk of them landed on Janet's trolley. A few of the cans exploded, and spurts of gaseous liquid burst onto her face. Countless cans rolled along the alleys like scurrying mice, stopping many customers dead in their tracks. Okay, thank you all for sharing the live video. Share it to your friends. Okay, hey, hi everyone. Okay, do remember to share all of these to your friends so that everyone can learn together. Okay, take down the notes that you may find helpful, right? Because they actually can be used to improve your composition writing skills. Janet was sodden in soda. Her hair hung limp, dripping sweet syrup. Her clothes were stained in pink. That was a tower of strawberry soda that had just toppled on Janet. The elder sister's shoulder shook with subdued giggles. Hundred pairs of eyes of other onlookers were fixated on Janet. Her sister went to her with tissue and apologized profusely for not cautioning her earlier of the obstacle that Janet had collided into. At that moment, the store manager came forward, blustering in anger. His loud voice boomed thunderously, demanding that the sisters pay for the damages. Janet and her sister were stumped for words at the harsh remarks that were tumbling out of the manager's mouth. They were defenseless against the bellicose manager. It was then the other customers spoke up for them. A few ladies came forward and told the manager off for not even having the courtesy to show some concern for Janet. They even pressed on, berating the store manager for bad arrangement of goods. Finally, the store manager caved in under public pressure and let the two girls off. Janet was utterly embarrassed. And she swore to never step into this supermarket ever again. Okay, so here are the power words. Okay, so do remember to take note of the power words that can be really helpful for your writings. Okay, so over here, I leave it here for you to take a screenshot, read through the power words as we have highlighted it before. Hello, Zim Zam Zom. Hey, I actually listened to the song that you recommended, right? Blue by Yung Kai. It's actually really good, right? I've added it to my playlist and I've been listening to it over the weekends. Alright, thank you for the recommendation. It's really, really good. Okay, yes. How's your weekends? Right, today is a Sunday. How have you been? Yay! Yes, really. Right. Thank you for the recommendation. Right. It's a really good song. You have great taste in music. Sim Sam Zom. Okay, so here are the power words. Okay, grumbled with vexed annoyance, whisked off, fumbled gauchely, steer the hefty metal cart, harried gargantuan supermarket. Okay, and bursting at its seams. Okay, petite girl, puny frame. All of these I used to describe small, tiny little girl, right? The little build. Blustering in anger, cautioning, stumped for words, right? Bellicose, warlike and aggressive. Berating to scold harshly. Okay, so let's go to question number 1. With much effort, Janet blanked to steer the hefty metal cart. Okay, with much effort, Janet blanked to steer the hefty metal cart. Okay, Janet blanked to steer the hefty metal cart. Two, yes, fumbled gauchely. Okay, very well done. Fumbled gauchely is correct. Okay, question number 2. Replace the word towards her anxious elder sister. Okay, what would the word be? Okay, what would the word be for question number 2? Okay, question number 2. Replacing the word anxious. Right, replacing the word anxious. Okay, question 2. Replace the word towards her anxious elder sister. Right, anyone has any idea, right? What can we do to replace this word? Okay, which of these 4 words can replace the word anxious? Okay, any idea? Wow, thank you for the heart, Zim Zam Zom. Right. Okay, so what would it be? Question number 2. One, yes, Harriet, very well done. Right, Harriet, elder sister. Okay, definitely not agitated nor bothered because it has a different meaning connected to that. So for agitated, right, you definitely know what agitated means, to be worked up. Okay, worked up. How about perplexed? What does perplexed mean? Right, what's the definition of perplexed? Okay, what does perplexed mean? Okay, it means to be very puzzled. Okay, perplexed actually means to be very confused. Very confused or puzzled. Okay, it's not complex, but it's confused or puzzled. Okay, complex means to be very difficult to very difficult to comprehend, right? It's a very complex thing to understand, right? Very hard. Okay, so perplexed is a different answer, even though they all end with LEX. Okay, so for question number 3, the blank supermarket was bursting at its seams with people. Okay, gargantuan, gaunt, garish, or gaudy. Right, so what are these words? Gargantuan, what does gargantuan mean, right? Given a word meaning, right, gargantuan can only mean to be enormous. Right, ginormous, enormous. You mean one? Yes. Okay, gargantuan supermarket is correct. Okay, but what does gaunt mean? Okay, what does gaunt mean? Gaunt actually means to be skinny. Skinny and haggard. Okay? Used to describe a starving person, right? Starving. Hunger. Or like just a very scrawny person. Garish. Okay, garish is not garnish. Okay, garish is different. Okay, garish actually means to be very bright. Okay, bright and showy. How about gaudy? Okay, how about gaudy? Okay, gaudy actually means to be very bright and showy as well. So I shall just put both of these under the same meaning. Okay, both of these have the same meaning. Okay, so very well done to understand that gargantuan is the correct answer. Right, for the supermarket to be bursting at its seams, it means that there's really a lot of people. Question 4. Aisles with towering shelves of canned food and arrays of groceries were blank with families. Okay, blank with families. Filled, right? Because the supermarket was bursting at its seams already. Okay, so for question number 4, what would the answer be? Okay, definitely not infestation, okay? Definitely not infested. What does infested mean, right? Infested is actually for... Okay, infested is actually for insects. Okay, do not use this to describe people infesting the supermarket. Okay, so what would the answer be for question number 4? Okay. Okay. So anyone has any answers? Okay, question number 4. 5 is also 3. Oh, so 4 and 5 are 3. Yes. Okay. So for this, they were doing meticulous shopping. Yes. And this is congested and meticulous shopping. Very good. Definitely not malicious scrutiny. Right, malicious is horrible. It's like bad comments. Obnoxious choosing is also wrong. Tenacious exploration. Wow. Okay, very well done, Zim Zim Zom, on a correct streak. Okay, question number 6. Janet and her sister decided to blank from the fresh food section. Okay, Janet and her sister decided to blank from the fresh food section. Commence. Are you sure? Commence from the fresh food section. Okay, commence means to start. So for question number 6, yes, the answer is 4. Very well done. Right, means you understand the meaning. Okay, question number 7. Moving on swiftly down the different aisles, that trolley was soon crammed with blank. Okay, this is a little trickier. Okay, question 7. Vices, virtues, victuals, vistas. Right, what is virtues? Definitely not virtues. Virtues is something like morals, values, okay? Runs along that line. However, what does vices mean? Okay? It means to be an evil behavior, right? Evil behavior. So this is definitely wrong as well. Hello, Sherlyn. You are not late. Okay, we only just started at 2:30. Okay, so it's not very late. You're still here for a long time. Okay, so is it victuals or vistas? Right, what does vistas mean then? Right, what does vistas mean? Okay, vistas means a pleasing view. Okay, a pleasing view. And victuals, what does victuals mean? Okay, victuals actually mean food. Food or provisions. So what is the obvious answer over here? I swear I thought it was 5:30. No, Shirley, it's 2:30. Okay, so I'm glad you're here on time, right? Just nice you can catch the live. IDK, so yes, the trolley was soon crammed with food or provision. Okay, so the answer is victuals. Okay, so number 7 is actually option number 3. Question number 8. In the first place, an empty trolley was already very challenging for a blank like Janet. Okay, for a blank like Janet. Janet was is a very tiny girl, right? So for question number 8, which phrase would describe Janet well? Okay, to describe her tiny frame. Yes, Zim Zim Zong, you're correct for question 7. Okay, so for question number 8, right, what is the answer? Okay, what is the answer? One, modest girl. What does modest mean? Right, what does modest mean? Okay, modest means to be very humble, right? Humble girl. However, we are trying to describe Janet as a small and tiny girl. Small and tiny. So is humble the correct description? So what are we doing now? We are actually doing vocabulary and compo practice. 3. Pertinent girl. Zim Zam Zong gives another try. Is it pertinent? Right, is the answer pertinent? Okay, pertinent means to be relevant, a very relevant girl. Right, just suitable girl. See, suitable girl. It's not really. Sentence is ambiguous. Alex, oh, hi Alex. So for this case, right, these questions are actually relevant to the compo that we read previously. Okay, so we actually read through a composition previously over here. right? And the context comes from this composition, which is why it will be an ambiguous question, because without the context of the composition, it will be hard to answer correctly. Okay, for Alex. So I hope you understand. Yes, so for question number 8, I'll give you the answer. It's actually diminutive. Okay, diminutive girl. Okay, so the answer is number 4. Yes. Question number 9. Be careful, her sister's sharp shrills resounded in the distance. An earth-shattering tumble, blank. My shriek, Zim Zam Zom. Oh, Charlene managed to break the shriek. Okay. It's okay, Zim Zam Zom. There's still a lot of questions left. Okay. You can still continue with your correct answer shriek. Okay, an earth-shattering tumble, blank. Right, question number 9. Okay, what would the answer be? Okay, what would the answer be? Question number 9. One, two, three, four. Charlene, listing out all the possible answers right now, right? So you can get it correct. No, not accepting 4 answers. You are the one that is choosing the answer, not me, right? We do not give the teacher options to choose. So please give me one correct answer that you think is the most appropriate for this question. Okay? Two, ensued. Are you sure? Drum roll, please. Okay, so for question number 9, yes, the answer is actually 2. Ensued. Okay, what does endue mean? Okay, what does endue mean? Okay, endue actually means to endow or provide with a quality or ability. Okay, to provide. Okay, ensued. What does ensued mean? Right, it might be a guess from the both of you, so let me just explain the meaning over here first. Okay, happen as a result. Okay, happen as a result. Okay, happen as a result. Okay, moving on to the third option. Right, announce. Okay, announce. What does announce mean? Okay, announce actually means to pronounce words, right? Enunciation. Okay, to pronounce. Okay, moving on. Ensuring. Okay, ensuring is to make sure, right? This is to make sure. Okay, make sure. Okay, so moving on to question number 10, our last MCQ question for this exercise. There was a tower of strawberry soda that had just toppled on Janet. The elder sister's shoulder shook with blank. Joe, which font you prefer? Hi, hello, Xin Chao, Ni Hao. Wow, all the languages comes with the different fonts. I like the font that has that is like the hello one, right? It looks quite cool having the little gaps between the alphabets. Right. It's unique. Okay. Question number 10, anyone? Anyone with answer Zim Zam Zom? Come on with your shriek. Right, restart your shriek. This will be your shriek number 2. Right, for question number 10. Okay, shoulders shook with blank. Okay, Sherlyn says number 3. Okay, is it number 3? Zim Zam Zom. Do you agree with Sherlyn or do you want to give another answer? Right, your shriek is at number 2 if you get this correct. Okay, so for question 10, right? I'm guessing agree. Yes, actually all of you are correct. Even though you're guessing, you have great guessing game, right? So actually option number 3 is correct because it definitely cannot be sustained giggles, right? What is sustaining giggles? That doesn't really make sense because like you're just trying to force the giggles, right? So it's subdued, means it's trying to hold in the little giggles, right? Subdued. Wow, Zim Zam Zom, what gift is that? Right, that looks, oh, fast burst, right? That looks so interesting. Nice animation. Yay, Charlene. Yes, amazing, right? Getting another question correct again. Okay, moving on to exercise 2. My youngest cousin has just learned how to walk. So now he is moving around. Just learn how to walk. So you cannot expect him to be running, right? So for question number 1, what would the answer be? This one, IDK. Okay, so let's see if Charlene knows. Right. Let's see if Charlene knows how to do question number 1. Okay, question number 1. Charlene, it's your turn to shine. Okay. Zim Zam Zom, you want to try? Right, you want to try giving an answer first? Okay, Charlene says D. Yes. Okay, moving around clumsily. Very well done. Okay, D is correct. Okay, clumsily. Okay, question number 2. The socialite had no proper disposition. She carried herself blank during the formal dinner just now. No proper disposition. Okay, no proper disposition. So question number 2, what would it be? Is it A? Okay, so there's one of the words over here that means socially awkward. Right, that means very awkward. Socially awkward. Okay, so the answer is actually B. Okay, goshly. Okay, so this actually means to be socially awkward, right? So she's unable to speak in a very bright and non-awkward way, right, to make a conversation flow really fluently. Okay, so for question number 3, right, despite always being so blank dressed, that boy is a genius beneath his unkempt exterior. My streak. Okay, everyone's streak restart. Okay, we start from here again. Okay, so for question number 3, right? Question number 3. Is it A or is it C? Always being so blank dressed. Okay, Zim Zam Zom says C. Yes, C is correct. Okay, streak is back to 1. Okay, streak is back to 1. Okay, so scruffily dressed. Jane behaved blank and ignored her mother's advice to bring an umbrella. Okay, behaved. So we need an adverb to describe behaved, right? So the answer will, last but not least, be heedlessly. Okay, heedlessly. Okay, very well done. Moving on to question number 5. After the intense investigation that went on for days, all the policemen looked blank as they had been working round the clock. Okay, after the intense investigation that went on for days, all the policemen looked blank as they had been working round the clock. My streak back also. Yes, Charlene, your streak is back. Joe, wait, don't say answer. Yes, I won't say the answer. Hello, Timmy boy. Timmy boy says that it is A. Okay, is it harried? Harried. My brain is trying to brain. Okay, so let's just give Zim Zim Zom and Charlene some time to filter their brain. Okay, 1. I assume you mean A, right, as what Timmy boy says as well. Right, looked harried. Yes. Okay, so the answer is actually A, right, harried. Lisa grew blank when her friend failed to appear at the appointed time and place. Okay, she grew something, right, with her friend. Okay, she started becoming blank with friend. Okay, question number 6. She grew bothered. Are you sure? Zim, I give you one more try. Right, are you sure Lisa grew bothered when her friend is late? Okay, or do you want to try again? Perplexed. Perplexed means to be puzzled and confused. However, this is failed to appear at the appointed time and place. So, okay, maybe this is a bit hard to do because it's only the second question, so we have to look at the context of other questions first. Okay, so let's look at question 7. How about that? Okay, so now let's look at question 7 first. We skip question number 6. Let's look at 7. Okay, the movie star did not seem blank by the paparazzi that were constantly snapping pictures of Beck. Okay, constantly snapping pictures of Beck. Okay, this is definitely bothered, right? That's what Zim has said, bothered. Okay, Althea, yes. Okay, D is correct. Okay, the girl was late for a science lesson and she could not catch up with what the teacher was teaching. Thus, she was feeling very blank about the assignment. Okay, she was feeling very something, right? Because she was late for her lesson, could not catch up. Okay, so are you perplexed or agitated with the assignment? Okay, I have a love-hate relationship with Singapore weather. Right, Charlene. Sometimes it gets too cold, but sometimes it gets too hot. Okay, Zim says agitated about the assignment. Are you sure it's agitated? Okay. Okay, so for this is actually perplexed. Right. Because it's confused. Right, because she couldn't understand because she missed part of the class. Okay, so once again Althea is correct. And for this question we will then put B, right, agitated. Okay, she got angry. She grew angrier because the friend got late. Okay, question 9. Smoking is one of the many blank that we should abstain from. Many something. Okay, question number 9. Vista. One of the many. So this has to be plural. Vista is singular. Want to try again? Vices. Yes. Okay, A is correct. Althea. A for Althea. Yes. Okay. So one of the many vices that we should abstain from. Right. My neighborhood grocery shop has a wide variety of blank, comparable to that of supermarkets. What do supermarkets and grocery shops hold? Right, they hold food and provisions. Okay, so previously when we were going through, I went through a word that has the same meaning as food and provisions. Right, I believe Zinzanzong you can get this answer for question number 10. Okay, don't be angry. You can definitely get the answer for question number 10. Moonlight not here, Celine. Then you can send Moonlight a notification, right, that we are live. And we will be ending the live in an hour's time. Okay, Victros. Charlene, very well done. Means that you remember our explanation for food and provisions, right? So very well done. Question number 10, it is Victros. Okay, this means food and provisions. Okay, food and provisions. Question number 11. Patience and kindness are blank. What explanation? You were just guessing. Oh, I see. Because previously in the MCQ section, I actually explained the words over here. Right, I actually explained the options over here. Okay, Althea gave me F. Okay, where is option F? Oh, it's a typo. Okay, D. Patience and kindness are Vista. I'm sure they are Vista because this is a plural form, right? Virtues or Vista with no S. Okay, not plural. Okay, so the answer can only be the plural form, which is virtues, right? They are morals, they are a type of moral, right? They are a virtue that we should hold, right? Everyone should have patience and kindness, right? It's good to have them. Okay, question number 12. The cottage sits on top of the hill, providing a stunning blank of the lake. Okay, stunning view, right? One of these words have the same meaning as a great view. Okay, stunning vista. Okay, very good. Moving on to our last exercise for this exercise, right? For this topic. Okay, so using the power words, can blank when his best friend blank that he had stolen from the school bookshop. He can blank when his best friend blank that he had stolen from the school bookshop. Okay. Okay, Althea says D, took his cue. Not really. There's a more suitable answer for question number 1. Right. There's a more suitable answer for question number 1. Okay, try again. Question number 1. Let's wait for the answers. Right. BG. Announce. Okay. Zim Zam Zom. B is for the second blank, right? His best friend announced smugly that he had stolen from the school bookshop. However, it is not G, it is not D. Right, first blank. Try again. K, E. Wow, a lot of different answers coming out. G, okay. How about we move on to the next blank first, since no one can get the answer, right? Okay, and I shall not give it because everyone is just guessing. Guessing and guessing. We move on first. Question number 2. With his blank, the pickpocket, right? With his blank. Sure is H. I will. Okay, yes, actually the answer is correct. Okay, Zim and Zom. I just give it to you. Right, stop dead in his tracks. He stopped dead in his tracks. Okay, question 2. With his blank. Right, with his blank. Okay, question 2. The pickpocket was able to blank and disappear among the throngs of crowd. Right, disappear in the crowd. So who's live at 5:30? Sherlyn, there's no live at 5:30. Okay, there's no live at 5:30. Question number 2. What is the answer for the first blank? Okay, you say it's J, it's not. Okay, excision. What does excision mean? Right, what does excision mean? Okay, does anyone know what does excision mean? Okay, excision actually means to be demanding. Okay, demanding. Zim Zam Zom says 3. Do you want to move to question number 3 or what? Oh, with his puny frame. So you're referring to C. Right. Charlene, you go check the schedule. There is no live at 5:30, Charlene. Right, there is no live at 5:30 today. What schedule? Is it the one that we posted? Okay, so what is the second blank for question number 2? Okay, I haven't even one of Cherm goes live yet. Today is Monday, Charlene. Today is Sunday. Losing track of time already. Okay. Able to blank. What is 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bellicose. No, the answer is not bellicose. No, today's Thursday. What date ah? Charlene, what is the date today? 30th was yesterday. Sure, hint. Okay, pickpocket was able to run away and disappear, right? So he has to escape and disappear. A, yes. He whiz off. Zim zam zom, very good. Okay, the answer is A, whiz off. Okay, question number 2, last blank. Right, shopping center, throngs of crowd. Okay, last blank. I'm late for swimming lessons. Oh, you have swimming lesson today. Okay. Question 2, last blank. Okay, anyone? Question 2, last blank. Five. What is 5? Can you tell me in the alphabetical form? Zim zam zom. Okay, what does 5 mean? G. No, it's not G. Okay, shall we skip? Once again, shall we skip? Okay, let's skip. Question number 3. The blank boss stormed into the meeting blank. Without waiting for any explanation, he started blank everyone in the room. If you skip. Why? Because nobody is getting the correct answer for question 2. You said E, but E is incorrect. Okay, E is incorrect. Zim zam zom. Right. I gave you the hint, right? The hint is that the throngs of crowd in the shopping center. Right, it means that it's really, really crowded, right? Okay, so what is the answer? Anybody? F. Okay, so this is just all guessing. No, it is not bellicose. Thank you, Amy. Thank you, Amy, for giving the correct answer. Bursting at its seams. Right. Okay, in the shopping center that was bursting at its seams. Okay, K is the correct answer. Question number 3. The blank boss stormed into the meeting room. Okay, the blank boss stormed into the meeting room. Okay, so what boss is it? 10. Okay, exigent. Yes. Okay, 10 is correct. Exigent boss stormed into the meeting blank. Okay, J. Then what's the next one? 5. Yes, blustering in anger. Okay, blustering in anger. Without waiting for any explanation, he started blank everyone in the room. Okay, he started blank everyone in the room. Scolding, right? There's a word that has the same meaning as scolding. Okay, berating everyone is correct. Okay, he started berating everyone. Okay, very good, Amy and Zindanzong. Right. Question number 4. Not wanting to lose the match, the blank basketball player went all out to snatch the ball away from the other team. Hello, I got this font now. Interesting, now they are all covered in circles. Right. Question number 4. Not wanting to lose the match, the blank basketball player went all out to snatch the ball away. Okay, question number 4. The bellicose basketball player. Right, yes, F. Okay, the bellicose basketball player. The rest of his team members took his cue. Right. He took the sign, right, and immediately stepped up their own game. Okay, very well done. All correct, right? As I hoped so. Right, so good job for answering all the questions. Now we are moving on to the next composition. Okay, so do be prepared to take down all the correct keywords that will be helpful to the MCQ later, right? All the MCQ questions will be related to this composition. So if you want to keep your streak, stay tuned and listen carefully. Exams were finally over. My family was heading to Korea for a ski holiday. I could hardly contain the excitement that was charging through my veins. I had been dreaming of having a chance to ski for ages. Now it was eventually going to be materialized. Sit still, we'll be reaching the airport soon. Mom issued a rather austere warning. Then she turned her attention to Dad, who was sitting in the passenger seat. Mom's words of admonition failed to dampen my euphoric spirits. Nevertheless, I was decided that I'm getting on my mother's nerves was not the best way to start the holidays. Hence, I looked at the window to get a better view of the greenery of Singapore. Suddenly, a back-breaking jerk of the vehicle sent me tumbling across the back seat and right into Mom's lap. A motorcycle had swerved right into our lane, zooming past our taxi, missing us narrowly. That erratic motorcyclist had missed a taxi by a hair's breadth. He very close shave. Epithets rolled out the driver's mouth in torrents. One of his hands left the steering wheel and started gesticulating agitatedly. I was stunned, speechless, by the driver's violent reaction. Mom's face was as pale as sheet, while my dad was trying his best to calm the driver down, but to no avail. With a loud burst of the rattling engine, the taxi lurched forward in full acceleration. Mom let out a muffled screech and Dad held onto his safety belt for dear life. I'm going to teach that barbaric chap a lesson, the driver shouted and slammed on the accelerator. Joe, do you know where's Kira and Ozil? No idea, everyone. Please, I have no idea where they are. Right, hopefully maybe they are just enjoying their weekends with their family, right? Okay. Maybe they just happen to not be online at this time. Since when was there a 2:30 live? There always is a 2:30 live, Shalene. I huddled closer to my mother for security. My heart was at my mouth. And since when was 30th November a Sunday? Oh, is the schedule that we posted on our website wrong? For that, I'm not really sure. I need to check with the admins. Okay? The nauseating speed of the whizzing taxi made my lips quiver. The car was weaving perilously through the traffic. Oh, Charlene, okay, thank you for pointing that out. Okay, I'll check with the admin team after the live. Okay, when the offending motorcyclist was finally sighted, the driver spared no punches and edged his vehicle threateningly close to the motorcycle. Going neck and neck, the two motorists exchanged vindictive glares. Neither was intimidated by the other. Pushing their machines to the limits, both taxi and motorcycle engaged in a life-threatening race on the expressway. Sensing that the situation was getting out of control, Dad flared up at the taxi driver and insisted that he pull over immediately. His warning fell on deaf ears. At that critical juncture, a siren sounded. A traffic policeman had caught up with the two speeding demons and demanded that they pull over instantly. All of us heaved a sigh of relief when the taxi pulled to a stop. The policeman berated both motorists for their irresponsible behaviors. Both offenders were issued summons and they hung their heads in shame. As we were running late for our flight, the policeman offered to escort us there. The whole episode had left us reeling in fear of ever taking a taxi again. Okay, so here are the power words, right? Excitement was charging through my veins, going to be materialized, austere warning, words of admonition, failed to dampen my euphoric spirits, getting on my mother's nerves, back-breaking jerk, tumbling across the back seat. Right, so all of this, let me just leave this here for a while, right? So you can take some references, some notes, or a screenshot if it helps. Okay, and I will move on to the next page as soon as I can. Okay, for those who are watching the recording, you can pause the video over here and take down your notes. Sure, you want budak, I'm eating it now. No, Charlene, don't make me crave the budak ramen. Right, don't make me crave that. Right, just had lunch. Why are you eating the ramen so late in the afternoon? Right, it will be dinner time. Okay, by a hair's breadth, right, it means to be a very, very small distance. Okay, moving on to the next page. I was watching TikTok and boom, it became 3. Right, it's already 3 p.m. in the afternoon just by scrolling through TikTok. And now it's almost 3:30. And in half an hour's time, it will be 4. Right, time flies when you are having fun watching TikTok. He muffled screech for dear life, barbaric, huddled closer to my mother for security. Heart was at my mouth, nauseating speed of the whizzing taxi. He weaving perilously. Okay, moving on to the MCQ. Sit still, we will be reaching the airport soon. Mum issued a rather blank warning. Joe, why now you don't go through the Sec 1 paper? That's a very good question, but because Sec 1 has not yet officially started, right? So we are still drilling the P5 students on PSLE things so that the P5 students can be more prepared to advance to P6, right? Alright, because Charlene is a P5 student, right? So she's here to do some P5 work. And you can also learn some vocabulary from this PSLE booklet because vocabulary is unlimited, right? And you will happen to make use of one of them. They may come helpful in any time and situation. Okay? Hey, I ain't listening. But if you are not listening, you can still reply to what I'm saying, right? So it means that you are listening, Shalene. Right. Okay, question number 1. Alright, question number 1. Let's see. Okay, a rather blank warning. So, from what I remember, Zim Zam Zom has a 5 correct question streak. Okay, let's see if you can move it on one more up. Right, let's make it 10. Okay, question number 1. Listening to you answering questions only. So you're not listening to the answers, but you're listening to my answer to your questions. Interesting. Okay, question number 1, right? A rather stern warning. Okay, so let's see. 4, yes, Zim Zam Zom, very confident that you have a spam of a chain of 4s, right? Spam it 6 times. Okay, question number 2. Mom's blank failed to dampen my euphoric spirits. This means high and excited. Okay, excited. Oops. EXCITED. Okay, high and excited. 1 1 1 1 1 1. 1 1 1 1 1 1. Okay, question number 2. Yes. Okay, words of admonition. So you are really paying attention, Zim Zam Zom. And is that your birthday? 1 1 1 1 1 1. Okay, 11/1/2011. Is that your birthday? No. Wait, you were born in 2012, not 11. Oh yeah. You accidentally added in the slash. I see. Okay, question number 3. The erratic motorcyclist had missed the taxi blank. Okay, the erratic motorcyclist had missed the taxi blank. Okay, this is definitely easy. By a rabbit's tooth, a goose feather, a pea drop, or a hair's breadth. Right, answer is number 4. Okay, very well done. On another streak, right? Streak number 8 already. Okay, question number 4. Blank rolled out of the taxi driver's mouth in torrents. Okay, what rolled out of the taxi driver's mouth? Bye bye, Shalene. Nice font that you use. Okay, thank you for joining our live and see you soon. Okay, Zim Zam Zom, question number 4. 2 epithets. Wow, on a 9 streak, right? Really well. Okay, question number 10. One of his hands left the steering wheel and started blank agitatedly. Okay, and started blank agitatedly. Oh, you were joined back, don't worry. Okay, Shalene, thank you for that. Okay, gesticulating. Very well done, Zim Zam Zom. Your streak is now 10 questions correct, right? 10 consecutive correct questions. Very well done. Hello, people of the world. Right, welcome. Okay, we are still doing vocabulary and composition practices. Okay, so question number 6. The car was weaving blank through the traffic. Okay, weaving through the traffic. Okay, question number 6. Okay, this is a little more challenging. Let's see if you remember the word. Okay, weaving something through the traffic. Okay, the car was weaving blank. Perilously. Yes, very well done, Zim Zam Dom. 11 streak. Hello, Shalene. What happened? How did you save your phone from 1%? Changing a device? Okay, question 7. When the offending motorcyclist was finally sighted, the driver blanked and edged his vehicle threateningly close to the motorcycle. Okay, stepped on knocks, stepped on mercy, spared no punches, served no dishes. Okay, so what is it? Question number 7. Spared no punches, right? So it just fiercely goes on attacking it. Okay, question number 8. Right, very well done. Keeping count of your shriek, right? Question 8. Going neck and neck. The two motorists exchanged blank glares. Okay, exchange something glares, right? What kind of glares did they exchange? Okay, the two motorists. Vindictive, very good. Zim zam zom. Wow. Last 2 questions for MCQ, and it means that you can get all consecutive 10 MCQ questions correct. Full marks for MCQ. Right, so for question number 9, neither was blank by the other. Right, neither was blank by the other. Wow, this is more challenging, but it's very obvious, right? The answer can only be, hey, neither was afraid of the other, right? 3. Intimidated. Yes, intimidated is correct. Neither was intimidated by the other. Okay, question number 10. The whole episode had left us blank in fear of ever taking a taxi again. That is actually a very, very strong trauma, right? Not wanting to take a taxi because of this accident. Okay, blank in fear. Is it reaping? Is it reeling, rapping, or reappealing? Okay, it's definitely not number 3. So, is it 1? Zim zam zom. Reaping in fear. Okay, lolly lolly lol. Yes. Okay, reeling in fear is in fact correct. Okay, so Zim zam zom, your streak has officially restarted. Okay. So, the answer is actually reeling in fear. Okay, but very good job, right, for keeping like more than 10 questions straight correct. Okay, so we still have exercise 2, right? The customer raised his hand, blank to the waiter for the bill to his meal. Okay, question number 1. To the waiter, right? He waved his hand like, hi, come over here, I need a bill. Okay, question number 1, anyone? Zim Zim Zom really left. Okay, so for question number 1, right, raising your hand to the waiter, right, you're asking the waiter to come. So it's actually signaling to the waiter. Okay, signaling to the waiter for the bill to his meal. Unable to communicate with the deaf man, he resorted to blank wildly to get his message across. Okay, he resorted to something wildly to get his message across. Okay, so question number 2, right? What is the answer? You are back after cooling down for a little while. Okay, Zizan Zong, it's okay. You can restart it, right? We still have another practice. Okay, Shalene, how about you try question number 2? Right, Shalene. Try question number 2. Okay, he resorted to something wildly to get his message across. Okay, question number 2. You need go Bishan. Oh, actually from Yishun to Bishan it's actually a few stops, right? So your swimming lesson is at Bishan. Okay, question 2. Right. He resorted to, okay, Gesticulating wildly to get his message across means that he's actually gesturing a lot, okay? Trying his best to gesture everything. Question 3. The lights on his dashboard blinked. Blank, there was a problem with the engine. Okay? Showing, right? Showing that there was a problem with the engine. So it is indicating. Okay, indicating. And lastly, the police managed to gather sufficient evidence, blank the man for murder. Okay, implicating is the last answer. Okay, so that is option number D. Okay, question number 5, right? The blank ill patient's last wish was to see his son who was studying in America. Ronnie, did you see my post on Ronnie being taped to the whiteboard? Right, poor Ronnie got auctioned away. How dare you? No, I wasn't the one who taped Ronnie to the whiteboard, okay? So when I arrived into the classroom, I just saw Ronnie taped on the board, already being auctioned, and it's actually a poor little fry. Right. Okay, question number 5. The blank ill patient's last wish. Okay, so for this will be C. Okay, critically ill. Right, critically ill. But you wanted to buy it. No, but I didn't manage to get it, okay? So I didn't win the auction for Ronnie. You got the highest bid. Okay, Zim Zam Zom. Hello, Moonlight. Okay, welcome. Hello. You just gifted. Thank you, Zim Zam Zom. Okay. So it was a race against time as many scientists blank searched for a cure for the contagious virus. I knew she was Moonlight. Hey, why the light so low? You have to ask Zim Zam Zom and Shalene because they are the only two over here. Okay, Moonlight, it's time for you to help with the likes. I knew she was Moonlight. Yes. Okay, question number 6. It was a race against time as many scientists blank searched for a cure for the contagious virus. You just joined 1 minute ago. Okay, Shalene. Right. Okay, so what would this be? Race against time. Many scientists blank search a cure for the contagious virus. Okay, question number 6. The answer will then be D. Okay, desperately, right? They were very desperate because it was a race against time. Okay, Charlene, please be nice to everyone in the live, okay? Please do not call other people mooding, right? Okay, the stuntman was blank injured when he slipped and landed on his head. Okay, the stuntman was blank and injured. Okay, so what is this? Question number 7. Question number 7. Okay, the answer is Zim Zam Zom says K. Is there an option K? Letter K. There is no such thing as letter K, okay? Zim Zam Zom, please. There is no K. There is only A and B left. Okay, please choose from these two. It's a 50-50, just like your Genshin draw, right? It's a 50-50. Charlene says B. Back to bed. Okay. Actually, Moonlight, you were correct. Okay, gravely injured is correct. KE for awesome. Okay. Due to the drought, the amount of fresh water for survival is now perilously low. Okay, which lastly it's B. Sure, don't jinx it later. No, I never jinx it. Okay, you will definitely get your 50-50, Zim Zam Zom. Okay, I believe in you. I hope you can win the 50-50. Okay, get the character that you want. Okay, because when you have enough pity, it will be very good. Question 9. Having lost the first half of the game, the team regrouped and is now back with a blank. Back with a something, right? Question number 9. They lost the first half and now they regrouped and came back. Vendetta. What does vendetta mean? Okay, what does vendetta even mean? Right, do you know the meaning of vendetta? Vendetta actually means to be very prolonged quarrel, right? Quarrel or argument. Okay, so question number 9. Okay, vengeance. Everyone, the answer is C. Okay, question 10. Not wanting to share his toys with the others, the blank child set out to hurt the other children and get them in trouble. Okay, about. Yes, A for about, right? Question number 10. Yes, the vindictive child. Very well done. J7ST or Moonlight. Former Moonlight. Right. Okay, question 11. The blank between the two families has lasted for almost 3 generations and shows no sign of reconciliation. Okay, the blank between the two families. Okay, the blank between the two families. Yes, the vendetta, right? The quarrel between the two families. Okay, has lasted for almost 3 generations. His blank spirit has led him to many places in the world that are off the beaten path. Okay, which is venturesome because adventurous, right? Venturesome spirit. Okay, beginners. Zim Zam Zom, why so mad? Okay, let's move on to exercise 3. It was a close call. The two teams were now blank with each other. You pulled on the wrong banner. Oh no. Which one did you pull? Right. Is it you went to the wrong banner to pull? You pull on the normal one. G for grandma. They were now neck and neck with each other. Close call. Yes. KG for grandma. Very well done, Moonlight. You wanted Chaska, but you put Don Lini banner. Oh no. You put on Lini banner. Oh, I see. I was wondering what is Don Lini. Okay, yes. Okay, you put on Lini. Okay, that makes more sense. Thank you, Ozil, for the rose. Hello, Ozil. Welcome. Right. Just now they were looking for you. They were like, where is Ozil and Kira? C for coconut. Okay, wait. Let me answer Moonlight first. Okay, Moonlight is answering my questions. Okay, question number 2. Moonlight said that it is alternative. Yes. He dampened the crowd of the participants' spirit. K.A. dampen. Despite numerous warnings to pull up his socks, mother's advice still blank. K. Mother's advice still blank. Moonlight getting smarter and smarter. Okay, Moonlight is very attentive in my lesson. Now I being kind. Okay, thank you, Sherlyn, for being a very nice student. Okay. J for justify. Okay, wow. All the very complex words coming out. Justify, July. Wow, even months are coming out. Okay, maybe you are born in July. Hey, he could only blank himself for not heeding his mother's advice. Oh, Zim Zam Zong, you are born in July? Okay, He could only blank himself for not heeding his mother's advice. Oh, you're born on the 18th of July. I see. Okay, so for question number 2, okay, the second word, I haven't seen a familiar alphabet. Right. Okay, he could only blame himself for not heeding his mother's advice, right? So he's angry with himself, he wants to blame himself, right? So what is the answer for question number 2? Okay, still haven't seen the correct answer. Let's see if Zim Zam Zom can get the answer for question number 2. He could only blame, right, and get angry at himself. Yes, K for Korea. K berate himself for not heeding his mother's advice. Okay? K. Question number 3. Women and children screamed and ran blank when a tiger attacked their village. They ran blank. Okay, scream and ran. You usually use this phrase when you're running for your blank. Right. Running for your what? Right. For your life. Okay, so it is dentist. D for dentist. Yes. Okay, for dear lives. Denmark. Disassemble. Yes. Okay, some blank in their hearts. Blank. Okay, so for question number 3, second blank. Right, some blank in their hearts. Brazil, France. Wow, all the countries coming out. Okay, yes, F, right, huddled in their huts. Okay, huddled. They huddle together, right, in their huts. Blank, escaping the tiger's attention. Okay, escaping the tiger's attention. Okay, question number 3, the other blank. Okay, barbaric. Are you sure it's barbaric? Okay, Zim Zam Zom is correct. B for banner, right? B for banner. The banner that you put wrongly, right? Okay. The third blank. Farrer Park, Farrer Road, and all the F in Singapore. Okay. So, last blank, right? The blank tiger was only shot down when the men returned from their hunting. Okay, so is it China, Cambodia, or is it what else is erratic tiger? Okay, I see 2 different answers. So is it C or is it E? Okay, is it C or is it E? Is it China or is it England? Right. Guess the country games. Okay, how about Shalene? Right, what do you think this last blank will be? Right, let's see if Shalene can get it correct. Okay, the what tiger? Flared up. No, it is not flared up. Okay. Yes, the barbaric tiger. Okay, the barbaric tiger is correct. Okay, barbaric tiger. Lastly, his blank behavior resulted in, right, his blank behavior resulted in the loss of their biggest client. Okay, client is like customer. Okay, customer. Expeditious. What is that? Expeditious. Okay, his erratic, or is it his barbaric? Barbaric is used already, right? So it's definitely not expeditious. Okay, because we have used E. E for English for question number 3. Now we are at question number 4, right? His blank behavior. Central. Okay, central. Erratic behavior. Oh, Cancer, the zodiac. Right. What are your zodiac signs? Do you all know your own zodiac signs? Okay, so the partner flared up and threatened to end the business. Okay, Hungary human. Okay, H for Hungary, H for human. Alright. Nah, I don't want to know. Okay, so you don't want to know your zodiac sign. Okay, so this is the end of our exercise over here. Right, so very well done that most of you could get like most of the answers correct. Okay. So yes, 1, 2, 3, and 4 all correct. So I go search Charlene. Okay, so now we all know Zim Zim Zom's zodiac sign. Sure, wait. Yes? Right, what do you need to ask or what do you want to clarify? Right. Sure, when your birthday? My birthday is on a day. Right, my birthday falls on a day. Right. This year my birthday was on a weekday. Wow, right. Very good answer. Did you get a character you want, Simpson Zom? Are you actually drawing the banners now? Right, and wow, we have actually reached 1K likes just from Moonlight joining the live. Okay? You lost a 50-50 to a bowl. Oh no. Oh no, that must have been a little painful. But it's okay, we always have the next save up for your rolls, right? Okay. So you can continue doing your daily missions to save up enough promo gems to roll on your banners. Okay, good luck, Zim Zam Zom. Okay, have fun. Right. It's okay, don't be sad. Mine was a weekend, but I still had to wake up so early because you were going to Thailand. Right, Charlene. Bye bye, Zim Zam Zom. Thank you for joining the live and answering, and good job for getting the streak of correct answers. America, British, Canada, Denmark, England, France. Wow, Moonlight just listing down all the countries you can know in every alphabet possible. Okay, then what about G? G for Germany.